How long does the foreclosure process take in New Jersey? So in this video, we're going to talk about how long it takes for a foreclosure to last in the state of New Jersey. Now I'm going to tell you, stick around, okay? I'm going to show you the step-by-steps process because look at every state's a little different and there's always different ways to interpret the rules there that can help put some money in your pocket, okay? So in this video, we're going to talk about a lot. There's a lot going on here. So I'm going to be going through some notes in here. There's no possible way I can have this on the top, but stick around to the very end. I'm going to show you how to make this happen. I got a little bonus for you out there. So, let's just look at it. Foreclosure process can be a very long process in the state of New Jersey. So what we're going to do is we're going to go two things. Okay, a foreclosure process with a tax lien certificate is completely different than if I get a property in New Jersey and I sell it to somebody and I become the bank and they're making payments to me. I don't recommend that ever in the state of New Jersey, okay? The rules do not favor you at all. They favor the person in there. And we're going to cover that a little bit later. But I really want to make it clear. When I buy a tax lien certificate in the state of New Jersey, excuse me, I almost said Illinois, in the state of New Jersey, and I start the foreclosure process, there's one choice and there's one choice only. They either redeem the delinquent taxes plus 18% or whatever that is, or I get the property. They can't file a notice like, let me just go through some of this. Okay, so if I am the lender, I'm the bank, and I lend somebody money to buy a house in New Jersey, the homeowner, they've got to miss a payment, and it takes 90 days before the lender can take some action. This is what's called a pre-foreclosure process. And after about 3 months of missed payments is when they can do this. Yeah, this is why I'm saying you don't want to go there. So the foreclosure complaint, if the homeowner is not bringing their payments up to current within 4 to 6 months of the initial payment, then we can go to a court proceedings. So then, once we go to court proceedings and we notify the homeowner, if the homeowner doesn't respond within 10 to 20 days, then it goes to a court hearing. The court hearing can be anywhere from 4 to 6 months. Now, if the homeowner responds to the court hearing, at this stage, they can go ahead and stop the foreclosure process and go from there. But if they don't, then a judgment is issued in favor of me, and this will order a judgment. This process can take anywhere from 2 to 6 months. Okay, now after that, now there is a redemption period, and I'm not talking about a redemption period for a tax lien certificate. So once I start the foreclosure because they failed to pay me, now they can do a redemption period of 0 to 3 months. Okay, then there's a post-judgment that even after that, the sale of the property, the homeowner can come in 1 to 3 months to redeem on it. Seriously? And then it goes to an auction process and goes from there. Whatever. This is why I like tax lien certificates. This is why I love tax deeds, okay? In the state of Illinois, when you go to file for foreclosure on a piece of property, there is a set of rules that go out. It takes about 6 months, okay? So call it 9 months just because you missed some of your paperwork or something like that. It really doesn't take 6 months or 9 months, but just think it's gonna, okay? Once you go through the process, there is only one choice that the property owner has and one choice only. All they can do is come into the township, because this is not done by counties there, to bring the taxes up in current. The township then pays you back, plus whatever the prevailing interest rate is on that particular property. That's it. Okay, that's it. That'll stop the foreclosure process. They can't say, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, I didn't get the address. There's all of these things they ain't gonna be able to happen. Because understand, this person has missed their payments for years, not months. Not like a bank where they have to be late 3 months and then they got to miss you a notice and then there's another 3 months. No. This is years upon years. So one of the things that you've got to be aware of in the state of Illinois is it's done by township. The last time I looked, I do believe it was 628 different townships in the state of New Jersey. So it's not done by like the county, like for instance, Hillside is a township, Newark is a township. So that township is within a county, but they say, hey, here's some liens that we have and we want to bring these up for sale. I have seen my students make a career of this. This is awesome. Well, they'll go into these awesome little townships and they'll just walk in there and say, hey, when's your sale coming up? I'd like to purchase some tax liens. Hey, it's coming up in, whenever that is. The interest rate is 18%. Okay, it's a 2-year redemption period, blah, 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 right? Now you bid down the interest rates. Now, one of the unique things about some of the townships is that they have what they call a first right of refusal. Now listen, look at any time during this video, I've got some brand new training for you. Just hit the link down below. It's called higginsmethod.com. I've got a brand new course on this. This is free to you. Just go ahead and hit that. But before you go there, listen, you can do that on another tab or whatever. But think about this. In New Jersey, I can go in there to these small little hamlets, there's a big one, townships in there, and find some tax lien certificates. Here's another thing I can do. If the tax lien goes to sale and no one buys it, it sits in inventory. So I literally can go into the township and say, do you have any leftover inventory? And they're going, yeah, I've got these 15 properties. This is, I'm getting specific numbers because it happened. I don't think it was 15, I think it was 12. But anyways, we got these 12 properties, literally just for the grins of it. We happened to be in the area. I went by the township, we grabbed these properties, me and a student, Alan, and we started driving around these properties. I'm telling you, there was a laundromat, there were about 9 homes in there. All we had to do was pay up the taxes, and because the redemption period had already expired, we could foreclose on the property immediately on this. Boom, it was like, angels started singing and all that good stuff. We didn't get lost on the turnpike anymore in New Jersey. No, that's never gonna happen. But anyways, so again, it's kind of one of these things. Look, I wanna know what the foreclosure process is only because I wanna know what I'm up against. But at the same time, I don't want to do the foreclosure process. Crazy story, I had a student of mine that was one of these Mensa people. I don't know if you know what that is. These are people with really, really high IQs. And this guy was smart. He took the bar exam, to become a lawyer just for the fun of it. He took the CPA exam because he wanted to see if he could do it. I was like, really? I usually just read a book, But he literally made a career out of New Jersey. And what he did is he started buying a bunch of properties in this one particular area that was in inventory, not the properties, the liens. He foreclosed on them immediately. And it turned out that these property owners had left because they were in an eminent domain. The county was taking back the properties. Now he owned the properties and the county had made a mistake. They hadn't put them in their names. So they had to go and buy the properties at fair market value from him again. And that was amazing. That was back in 1998. So again, there's so many things I can talk about the state of New Jersey that just, make you rub your hands together and go, wow, this is a really good thing. And it's kind of what you see in the theme of a lot of my videos. It doesn't matter where you go get tax lien certificates or tax deeds, whether it's in New Jersey or Texas, Oregon, there's always these unique things that happen within that marketplace, okay? So make sure that you do all your research, you go at it, you go from there. A lot of the people in the Northeast go, there's not enough time to do this. There's plenty of time to do this. There's plenty of time to do this, okay? I've got a brand new course I'm gonna give you for free. All you gotta do, again, is go down to that link, higginsmethod.com, click that link, fill out the information, and I've got a bunch of information as my gift to you. Saying thank you, good luck, and God bless.